Hi there all. Today this video is about weighing in the zinc hexacyanoferrate I made the other day. I made 2 batches of 500 ml with 0.5 of each substance in the liquid, and this batch here is untouched without any cells going into the liquid. That's been drained, cleaned and siphoned out and washed. So we're at 2.4. Weighs in different every time I weigh the stuff. Alright, so we're at 2.45 grams untouched, and this is the second batch, which was had the 3 cells soaked in and trying to absorb as much as we can. We got 1.69 grams, so we've used about 0.76 grams out of this in 3 cells, so that sort of divided into 3 is about 0.25 grams per cell of the zinc hexacyanoferrate, which is far cry from what I actually weighed the cells at. They were dried at 100 degrees and I weighed them when they were like 80 degrees. But walking from the outside oven to in here must have absorbed some moisture from the air, or the scales are a bit weird. I think we're a little bit heavier again there. Probably the scales and how you position these plates on top of the scales. But in the 3 cells, and the other cell has probably got just as little. So they don't actually absorb a lot, or we're just absorbing a lot of fine particles which float around in the liquid. So going by that weight, 0.25 grams per cell, that's not a bad run for how they function. And they don't function like that without the zinc hexacyanoferrate in it, which is quite interesting. So I'm wondering if I managed to get 1.69 grams of this stuff into a carbon, if it's going to work a lot better. I'm going to I'm crushing up some that carbon I've used in these cells here in the ball mill now, so that will be a week away or so, and then I might weigh out my little briquette I'm going to make a flat version and try to set it and make it go hard with dextrin, which is made from corn flour, put in the oven at 400 degrees for a couple of minutes and stirred until it's gone golden brown, and then I'll mix that into the carbon, add some distilled water, make a slurry, and then dry it in the oven and then re-kiln it at 900 degrees, and then I might absorb some of this in there, and then another cell I might actually mix this with the carbon and do it all in one go. So that should be an interesting experiment to see how well the cells function with a bit more of this stuff into it. So there you go. Yeah, I don't know how I was measuring 3 grams out of these briquettes from being at 80 degrees and then absorbing and then putting it back in the oven and measuring it again. It's sort of the weight is a bit different, unless the scales are really just dodgy. They were cheap. They were $20, so I guess can't expect much for $20. Not for a precise. Well, they're sort of measuring okay. If I put it there, it's a little bit out. Alright, so there's the weight factor. So we've not much in the cells at all. Alright, thanks for watching.